Hello everyone, Black Ice here, and welcome back to Mining for Diamonds. As you can see, I'm just going to light up a little bit of this cave, and what do we have here? Surface is right there, diamonds are right here. Now what if I told you that this is natural terrain generation? None of these blocks were placed by creative. And, you know, we can't forget to fortune these diamonds right here. Never forget fortuning the diamonds. But yeah, if I told you that, you wouldn't believe me, right? Well, you should now, because this is another snapshot overview. And in today's snapshot overview, there's not a lot of changes, but the ones that are here so far are pretty major. And just curious, how much diamonds was that? Almost half a stack of diamonds on the surface with Fortune 3. Pretty awesome. I'm sure I could find more, but, I mean, you know what? What the heck? Why not? Okay, no, this isn't caving. This isn't caving. I gotta stop doing this. This isn't caving. One more torch. Oh, yeah, we found more. Okay, I'm just going to take a few of these and, you know, to prove my point. There's lots of them here. They spawn in big clusters and they spawn towards the top of the world. Let's go in creative and get out of here. Game mode C. And it does say it went into creative, but trust me, those blocks were not placed in creative, and I can show you guys how to get that to happen. If you guys really want. Of course you want. That's why you're here. It's a snapshot overview. Anyway, today's snapshot overview includes world customization. So basically you can customize in a lot of ways how the terrain can generate. But before we do that, I want to show you guys something else that's really cool. Let's see. Let's go to about 00, which isn't too far because this is... Actually, it is a little bit far. I wandered a little bit far away from the world spawn here because... Wait, this way? I have to go this way apparently to get closer to 00. Actually, let's do it right now. Okay. Here's a cool command. This is not world customization. Well, it kind of is world customization. You can do this command / world borders, if I could spell anything right. Or maybe it's just one. Maybe it's just world border sets, and let's go 300. This will set... Uh-oh. Well, as you can see, there's the border. Alright, that did not work nearly how I thought it would work. Okay, so what this does is it sets a world border around spawn. Let's expand this a little bit, actually. Let's go to, 500 maybe. Okay, 600, because we have to get in there. See, if you do this while you're outside of the world border, what happens is you can't move at all. You're completely stuck. 100%. Okay, anyway, there we go. So basically there's a border set at spawn. Well, this is around spawn. And it goes 500 blocks each direction from spawn, I believe is how it works. I don't know. Maybe that's not how it works. Maybe it's positional where you use it. But what I do know is that this is a good way of setting up a game of UHC, for example, because it creates this nice looking border around the world. You know, no more giant bedrock walls, no more just void, if that's how you did it. And as you can see, it goes all the way down. You can still break blocks through it and stuff, but you can't pass through it. As you can see, I'm trying. It goes all the way up, all the way down, and it looks pretty nice. I like how it looks. So that's pretty cool. You got your world borders here. I thought it worked like it just made the border around spawn, but I guess not. Actually, if we can... Actually, let's go teleport to 00. I don't even know if I have to type my name for this. I do not use creative very often, so... 0, let's go 80 and then 0. Here, at least we're in the sky. Okay, so this is 00, and if I set the world border to 1... world border set, okay, and I'm lagging a little bit here because the world's loading. Oops, I hit 0, meant to hit 1. Not going so... Okay, here we go. Alright, yeah, so even though I'm at 00, it goes like... It's not quite at 00, but it's close, so if we set it to like 2... there we go. There we go, at least I'm in it this time. Wow, that looks... Whoa, that looks weird. Oh man. I'm getting dizzy. Okay, enough of that. Enough of that. That's a little crazy. Alright, but anyway, I'll show you how to do the world generation stuff, so let's just exit out of here. Save and quit, I guess. Alright, let's go in a single player here. As you can see, I have a new world. Let's just delete that. We're going to create a new one here. So you name your world whatever you want, all that good stuff. Pick a game mode. I'm going to pick creative so I can do whatever I want because this is a snapshot. Then you go to wow, I can't even talk, more world options. And then under world type, you can go to this thing called customized here. So if you hit customize, it gives you 4 pages of settings that you can change, which is awesome. You can change the sea level. The default is everything you see here, which for this is 63. If you want the oceans to dry up, go like that. Or, I mean, you could even go, because this is by block height, so yeah, I set it to like 20 something, and I had the oceans all really dry. It looked really weird. I'm not gonna mess with that though. And you can make caves, strongholds, villages, mine shafts, temples, ravines, dungeons, water lakes, and lava oceans generate if you choose so, or you can make them not generate. You can increase the dungeon count. Let's just do that. Why not? The rarity of water lakes and lava lakes on the surface. Obviously, the more to the right and the higher value is the more rare they are, since lava lakes are rarer than water lakes. You can choose which biomes you want. You can either choose all the biomes or a specific biome that you just want to be in. It's got all the biomes there. You can choose the biome size. So if you want large, extra large biomes that's maybe more like the real world, then you can go ahead and max that out. Or you can go ahead and, if you just want to explore a ton of biomes, you can set it real low. River size is, well, that's pretty self-explanatory. Let's turn the page here. Here's how I did the diamond thing. You could choose like ore settings here for certain things, so you could have dirt, and like I said, this is all the default settings. Dirt, gravel, granite, diorite, andesite, coal, iron, gold, redstone, and diamond. Oh, and lapis, which is kind of just added at the end. So basically, if you really want a world that spawns tons of diamonds, you can turn the spawn frequency up. You can turn the size of the veins of ore that get generated up. You can customize the height at which you can find diamonds. So, you could just do this and diamonds will be everywhere. Maybe not in the sky, or maybe in the sky. I don't know. I'm not going to try it though. Sorry, let's just go back to like 16. And then the minimum height, which is 0. Same with all these. So it's pretty self-explanatory for the rest of them. It works the same exact way, although, I just wanted to scroll down just so you guys saw the defaults and all that. This is the advanced settings for expert users only, and I don't know what any of these things are or what they do, so I'm just going to show you guys here. Just, some of you probably know what this stuff is. Me, on the other hand, no. I have no idea what any of this is. And on the next page, you have a similar, they have similar names and stuff, and it's extra advanced settings for expert users only. And I'm not an expert user, so I'm not going to mess with any of this stuff, but this is basically what's on here. So let's just go all the way over here. Let's just randomize these, hit randomize a few times. Let's just see what kind of world we get. Alright, interesting. It's only going to be a river biome. Oh wait, no, river size. It's only going to be a swampland biome. Alright, let's just do done and pretend that's what I wanted, even though it really isn't. Let's create a new world here. And it will take a while to build the terrain generation and all that stuff. I've noticed that I've tried to make some like really interesting, cool worlds for you guys. Oh wow. Well, this is interesting. Since the sea level was lowered, this is what a swamp looks like without water in it. This is a river right here, or what should be a river. And as you can see, biome river, and this is a swamp. Let's see if we can find where one of those giant patches of water would be that have like the lily pads on top. This looks like it might be one of those areas. So yeah, as you can see, it's quite weird. It doesn't really look like a swamp at all since the sea level is really low, and since we're only going to find swamp biomes, the only water we're going to find is really far underground, since I believe it was set to like 22. An interesting thing about this, though, when you lower the sea level, things that normally wouldn't spawn because there's water there will spawn. For example, I was in a deep ocean biome, and I was having abandoned mine shafts spawn where the water would be, just under the ocean, out in the open, which normally doesn't happen, so I thought that was kind of cool. But I don't want to generate that kind of stuff, though, because right now the stuff is, I would guess, not really stable at all. In fact, I've had a few crashes already with it, just playing around, And I was kind of maxing out a few of the settings, but even when I tried not quite maxing them out, I broke the game. So just if you use this, be really careful. This is a really boring swamp without any water in it. Let's get out of here. If you use that, be careful. You know, it's just, for now, it's a snapshot, so it's not complete yet. They did mention doing more about this stuff. And let's see, one more thing to add. Yeah, just don't go over the top or else it just won't work at all. At least in my experience. I don't know if it's just because it's going to take a long time or if it just won't do that in the game yet. I don't know. But I have a pretty good computer and it would not make it work. So just be careful. And one last thing, if we go to multiplayer, I'm not going to actually join these servers, but this thing right here on the icons is kind of cool. You can organize your server list. So say I do stuff like this. Whoa, okay. Let's go up. How did I have this before? I think I had it like that. Oh, and here's a prison server. Alright, so yeah, you can organize your server list like you would your resource packs, which is kind of cool. So if you have a server you really like, put it up at the top, and if, you know, you have a server you don't frequent too often, put it at the bottom or something. And this is kind of like backup play Minecraft in case the US one goes down. But, those are the major changes. There are a few more that I either don't know what I'm talking about if I were to go into it, such as like models for things, which I really don't know if that's players or blocks or whatever. And just other small changes, but I will leave links to all of those in the description as I always do, and as well as a link to Mojang's official blog post about the snapshot. But anyway, that's going to do it for me for today, so thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed this snapshot overview, and I hope you guys have fun creating all kinds of cool custom worlds. Can't wait to see what you guys come up with. So, anyway, like I said, that's it for me for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Really hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Till then, goodbye everyone. Have a great day.